Hi, welcome to another video. You asked and now I'm delivering, right? The top 5 cologne fragrances for this coming winter, right? At number 5, Cocktail Intense from, it's a fragrance road, right? So a fragrance road, very undercover type of fragrance, not as popular as the other angel share inspired clone fragrances, but man, it's a good one. It's a very, very good one. It lasts a long time, right? Surprisingly long, right? I think it's one of those that I bought and was just sitting at the back of my collection, and I was thinking I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna wear it, and then I did the video, started wearing it, and then I was pleasantly surprised. So Cocktail Intense from Fragrance World, a clone of by Killian, but smells more like the Khamrah type of DNA, but all of them supposedly are based on the by Killian, Angel Share by Killian, right? So top notes here are cognac, cinnamon, plum. The mid, you've got Mary, Cashmerean, and Iris. And then you've got the base of tonka bean, sandalwood, and vanilla, right? So yeah, that's essentially what it is. The cognac-y vibe, you get it there a bit. The plum, the sweetness of the vanilla, the tonka bean. Beautiful, beautiful scent here. Love it at number 5, right? 2021 release. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful fragrance, right? At number 5, tried and tested formula tobacco vanille by Tom Ford is the what this fragrance is trying to sort of mimic in a way, and it does it very well, right? So from the house of Paris Corner, Charuto Tobacco Vanille, launched in 2021. Top notes here: tobacco leaf and spices. The mid, you've got vanilla, cocoa, tonka bean, and tobacco blossom, and then dried fruits and woodsy notes. So it's a sweet vanilla-y tobacco type of fragrance. Very, very good, right? This stuff is very, very good, and it's one of those in my collection that I've put quite a dent on, right? So at some point I need to replace this because it's quite a banger, and during this winter time, these are the kind of fragrances I reach out for, right? And then at number 3, one of the new fragrance releases, a flanker of the Asad line by Lattafa. And this one is the Bourbon that I recently reviewed on the channel, Bourbon. But like I said, you'd be very disappointed here that there's not really much of a bourbon vanilla here. This is more a spicy, ambery type of fragrance. I released earlier this year. Top notes: lavender, mirabelle, and pink pepper. And then you've got cacao, nutmeg, and divana in the mid. And then the base, you've got amber, vetiver, and bourbon vanilla, right? But disappointingly, that bourbon vanilla, it doesn't really come through, right? This is more a spicy, ambery type of fragrance. But nonetheless, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Nice for winter. Definitely will be wearing this at number 3, right? And then at number 2, now we're heading towards the business end, right? So from the house of French Avenue, man, beautiful, beautiful vanilla-y, spicy type of scent. Liquid Brun, right? Liquid Brun from French Avenue, one of my best buys of 2024, man. Or was it early this year? Can't recall, but yeah, it's one of those recently acquired fragrances that I have really, really been impressed with. So top notes here are cinnamon, orange blossom, cardamom, and bergamot. And then the mid, you've got bourbon, vanilla, and eleme. And then the base, you've got praline, ambroxan, gaiac wood, and musk, right? So beautiful, beautiful vanilla-y, spicy type of scent, lasts a long time. All of these fragrances here, this is best bang for buck, right? Today I was wearing the fragrance at number 1, and while I was doing my workouts 12 hours later, and it was still blowing, it was still coming alive. So it's definitely lasts the whole day, right? And last but not least, at number 1, right, from the house of Khamrah, from the house of Lattafa, from the Khamrah line, Qahwa, right? So it's the coffee, the Khamrah with the coffee, right? So Another beautiful fragrance here. Top note of cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, and then mid. You've got praline, candied fruits, white flowers, vanilla, coffee, tonka bean, benzoin, and malt. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance, man. It lasts the whole day and will definitely push through the winter freeze. So all of these fragrances definitely great pickups, push through the winter freeze. This was a 2023 release. So just a quick price call up here. So this expect to pay around between 5 and 600 rands, and then this is the much more higher end, so expect to pay no less than 1,000 rands on this one, right? When it's on special, you'll pay 800, but this stuff, it's good stuff, so it goes for around this is more the high premium sort of clone brands, so expect to pay no less than 1,000 on this, right? And then Asad Bourbon, well priced, between 5 and 600 as well. The Lattafas are usually around there, very well priced. And then the Charuto, man, a cheapie of note, right? Expect to pay between 3 and 400 on this one, right? On the Charuto, 3 and 400. Man, it smells smack bang like tobacco vanille. So go out, try it yourself, compare the two. You'll be surprised what this packs, right? And then the cocktail intense, also expect to pay between 400-500 rands for a bottle, 100 ml like this. So all of them great value for money. They'll treat you well. These fragrances will treat you very, very well, right? So yeah, with that said, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below on any recommendations, the kind of videos that you'd like to see me doing on the channel. Till next time, peace, over and out.